Hello, all you World of Tanks fans out there. This is Ace Dawnbuck here with my first ever commentary video coming to you from the 8.5 test server. We are getting close to 8.5 being live. I think it should come out sometime this week. So I figured I'd take this opportunity to discuss the tank that everybody's hot and bothered to talk about, which is the Leopard 1. And if you are a German fan, it has been the topic of very heated discussions at times, as it's brought up that everyone's afraid it might not be that Clan Wars tank that everyone was hoping for. And let me reassure you, the Leopard 1 is freaking amazing. The tank excels in pretty much a lot of categories that I'm going to discuss, and on my forum posts, if you've been following them or seen any of them, I've been discussing actually how the tank should be played, what kind of equipment we should be going with on the vehicle, as well as crew skill setups for the tank. Currently, the tank fields a 4-man crew, and the strengths that complement the vehicle, besides its incredible acceleration, is the second best view range in the game. 410 view range is only bested by the American's M48 patent, which means that you should definitely complement it if you really want to make the best strength of this tank, which is to play it as a scout/sniper, as I am here. Using that really fast speed to grab the advantageous terrain and to spot for your team, and also get those long-distance snipe shots in. The DPM on the gun is good, and the rate of fire on it is respectable. Compared to the E50M, it's much faster, and it also has great depression, which also assists in this ability to fire. On top of that, too, the other thing the Leopard 1 has that really helps its performance is it also has a ridiculous camo rating for a German tank. I mean, all the German tanks have had horrible camo ratings, and I really don't want to go into too much detail on all the individual ones, but if you're a German player, you're familiar with how bad the German camo ratings are. But the Leopard 1 does a really good job of that, and for a sniper, that's ideal. You want to be able to shoot from hidden positions, and combine that with a great view range, fast aim time, and all the other features I discussed. It really creates a recipe, for a amazing, accurate sniper tank. Well, obviously, because the tank's lacking in armor, I don't feel that brawling with it is the best of choices, but sometimes you gotta do it, and this is an example. The light tank here is rushing in to attack our artillery, and since you have the mobility, it's your job to get in there and help defend artillery. Artillery is key to your team's functioning and survival, and even though he dies here, I still go back here and help, and we can't have the light running around freely on the map with no artillery. So, this brings me to my next point, brawling. As you can see here, the 1390 I just killed with a ram got 2 shots off on me and really badly damaged my tank. I went down from 70% to 33% with 2 shots, and then combined the damage I take from the ram. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to ram this tank. Don't ram. The reason why I did do that is because if you're encountering autoloaders 9 times out of 10 are going to slaughter you. You have no armor. They can pen you with high explosive, and combine autoloader with high explosive equals nom, you're dead. Pretty much everything can pen you. So, in that case, ramming a 13-ton tank with a 40-ton tank computed well, but 40 tons is relatively light, and don't underestimate that. So, as you can see up here in the north, we didn't do too well, and I'm now sitting here at the end of the ridge line trying to screen my tanks, when all sure enough, here comes the Moss over the ridge line. Dodges. That really wasn't a dodge, but I just got lucky. And so, here we see the great DPM of the tank, and just some lucky play and maybe poor playing in the test, but which you do get a little bit of that. But I dodge a shot from the Moss and score 2 hits on him and finish him in the 3rd. And sure enough, there's that feared autoloader that I told you guys all to be scared of. So there he is, T-57. I score 1 hit on him. I move back to cover, and then I recrest to shoot on him a 2nd time. And move back. Now, right there, 6th Sense just popped, and that gave me a little smile on my face, and in case you didn't know what that means, in the short time it took for me to pop up, shoot him, and then move back to cover, I was able to re-camo in that short time period. I mean, that's great. It makes it harder for artillery to sight it on, and it just proves my point that camo's a viable choice. And then sure enough, I dodge another incoming shot from that Leopard there, really close, and here comes in a Leopard 1. Now at this point I'm pretty convinced I'm dead. He's got a much higher HP pool than I do, but I'm going to keep fighting and play to my strengths. So I'm staying moving. I don't really want to get hit by artillery because I'm an easy target, but the Leopard tries to go over some rough terrain, so I get another shot in on him, and the tank does, yes, 24 kilometers in reverse. So I am able to quickly relocate and not play the game that the Leopard wants, which is for me to fight him on even terrain. And again, I dodge another incoming shot. And again, using that as my means of defense. The Leopard has no armor. I have to stay out of visible sight range to be shot, and sure enough, he goes to crest on me and I finish him. So again, the other advantage is being able to relocate quickly. Now in this late game, this is where the Leopard is really going to shine. I'm able to fire now on this E100 from a distance of about 390 meters and not be spotted. And boom, I get him once and thread a shot here, a really great shot on the turret, and score him. Now, I had two choices. Choice one was to go down directly where the T-62M and the M103 are located, but I chose not to go with that route and chose to instead use the great speed of the tank's ability to relocate to get on the flanks, which is where this tank excels, and go up and use that view range again. If you hadn't missed that just there, that E100 accidentally just fell off that cliff and got himself trapped down there in that lower area. So I wait here for a few seconds hoping I can kill him, but he apparently gets stuck and removed from play, so I decide I'm going to go help my T-62A with that E50M that's coming to kill him, and he's my only buddy. So, and as I go down this hill, joy. Yes, I love that every time I see that. Just jumping in any tank, just like a medium in the tank that size, just makes you giddy. And sure enough, with my great ability to relocate, I'm able to get in there and save my T-62A, which is one shot away from death, and score another shot in the right place at the right time to attack that E50M. 1-2, you're gone. Now, as I'm getting ready to attack that E100, boop, there's the Foch 155 in the exact same place. And at 400 meters, again, I'm well hidden. I'm able to see the target at 420 plus meters. Maybe I'm probably getting spots from that T-62A, but even then, I'm staying camoed. I'm able to fire freely at a distance and quickly and accurately without being spotted. So the Foch backs off. At this point, I feel, okay, let's hunt down that E100. And sure enough, there he is, and World of Tanks has to troll me just one more time. And I bounce with a 350 pen gold shell in the side of E100. The second one definitely finishes the job. Now at Top Gun, quite thrilled. I go into base and try to track down that last target, and sure enough, there's that Foch. And in maybe desperation or not caring or whatever, he chose to try to crest on me, which was probably the worst thing he could have done. And I track him, but he repairs, comes over the top, and you can see the mobility just playing to the advantage and letting me just troll this Foch 155 mercilessly. And ended the game with 8,313 damage, 2,300 experience, and 7 kills. I mean, just fantastic performance. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed my videos, and hopefully there might be some more in the future. Thanks again, and be sure to follow my forum posts. Take care.